Holy cow, we got a bunch of meow bits while I was gone. We got some meows going on. Thank you, Arco. Okay, so let's see if this Nemesis fight works. And then what else do we have to do? Nice, it worked. What else would we... Ooh, added cut. Full cure. Command counter. Okay, so this guy gives me the rewards for fighting the enemies, I think. So that's neat. So, final boss. Oh my god, he looks cool. Ow, that hurt. Holy cow, he's mad. We need to find Yuna? I forget, I don't know where she's at. Okay, so we need to find Yuna. What else do we need to do? Yo, MX, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Appreciate that, my man. Don't think Death Force is gonna go off in time. Ah, crud. I thought I gave him a vaccine. Oh no, I just gave him Death Sentence. Or Death Force. Oh, that missed? I'm shocked. Yuna's next to me. We found her. Oh, I actually dodged it. If you could, like, stop doing that attack, that'd be sweet. Thanks, MX. So yeah, I'm just trying to decide like what else we want to do with the mod, because I'd really like to be able to put the mod aside and let Grimmy finish it so that everyone can play it. But I also don't want to, you know, put it aside too quickly before there's something else we could do. But to me, I feel like I want to let Grimmy have enough time to edit the mod so that we can all play it. See you, Castle. Thanks, man. I don't know how many more like special limits there are. Grimmy said that the one for Eris was actually a mistake and she's supposed to have her regular limit. Oh god, causal memory. So I don't know if anyone else has the special limit besides Red 13. Is this gonna kill us? Ow. Okay, it didn't kill us. God, he has a lot of defense. Wutai crashed for some reason halfway up the pagoda. But other than that, we've done everything. Uh-oh. Okay, responds to limits with Ultima. Apparently. Ow. And I respond with Ultima. Video poker. Yeah, I could get Omni Slash just to check it out. I'd kind of like to see like a max damage Omni Slash. I don't think he needs a vaccine, but I'm gonna give him one anyways. There we go. Rufus doing some real damage now. We haven't gotten Vincent's stuff, but I think Vincent's stuff is probably vanilla, unless he like added something new. We could see the new models for Vincent's limits. That's one thing we could do. See you, Mad Mark. Like, I want to show off as much as I can, but I also don't want to, like, sit here and show off stuff that isn't really that important and that you could just see in the mod yourself when you play it. A lot of what you saw here is going to be different, because he's going to tweak a lot of stuff. But, yeah, like, I feel like I'd rather just kind of show off most of the really important stuff and then kind of let everyone else explore the mod for themselves. And the quicker that we finish this playthrough, the quicker that he can finish it and we can, you know, everyone can play it. So I feel like I've gotten my fill of the mod. Like, I've beaten most of the super bosses and gotten all the materia and beaten the game and everything. So to me, I feel like maybe it's best to lay the run to rest here and let Grimmy do the tweaks he wants to do so we can get the mod officially released. And then we could always play through it again in its finished form if we want. No, the mod will be free. I've never really seen any mods that cost money. It's probably not a good idea. Hey, we got him. He had less health than Omega Weapon. He was kind of a jerk, though. You have to buy Final Fantasy VII, that's true. Life of a Gambler. That's new. What is that? Master Dio's Diary Part 2, The Gold Saucer Years. What? The heck is that? I got another W item materia? That's cool. In my opinion... those bosses weren't really that hard. So it'd actually be kind of cool if he removed a W item from its regular spot and made you only get it here once you beat this boss. That'd probably be a pretty cool way to balance the mod, since W item is so broken. Just remove it from its regular spot, and then you have to beat Nemesis to get the W item materia. Isn't that what New Threat did? I want to say that's what New Threat did. Zell's just hanging out in here. Okay, so that's most of all that. I wouldn't mind trying out Omni Slash. And maybe we just check out which one? So maybe we check out all the Vincent limit breaks too. You can land here? So let's do that just for fun. Let's open up. Not that one. This one. Let's do this. Let's do Omni Slash. Let's do all of these. We'll check them out all in a row. Anything else we want to check out? I think that's about it. Okay. Be right back. Alrighty. I wonder if I can game over on these. I'd like to be able to game over so I can get my limits back easy. We'll see. Check out Death Gigas. Oh, look at him. He looks like Nemesis. Resident Evil mode. Big damage. Rufus Omni Slash. Oh god, we can't even see what he's doing. He's staring at him. He's giving him the stare. He's killing him with his mind. That didn't do much damage. Killed him though. He's still standing up there too. Just laughing. Alright, let's go change back to Cloud. In Gang. Actually, nah, we could just leave it. We could change to Squall in Gang. I need to game over though anyways, because I want to get Vincent's limit break back. Well, actually, I need to change it to 3 anyways, don't I? Alright, we'll just exit out. Because I need to change it to 3 anyways. So we'll just do that. Alright. Be right back again. Alright. We'll do Final Fantasy VIII crew this time. Oh, there he is. What does his shirt say? Oh my god, his head did like a spin. Yeah, see, it seems like sometimes it's glitchy for people and other times it's not. I don't know, it's weird. I can't really change the monitor resolution. Like, I wish that would work, but it doesn't. It's just with 7th Heaven, it always black screens every time you launch the mod, like, regardless. Alright, time for Squall Omni Slash. I'm guessing it's going to look the same. Although maybe not. Maybe he actually has the animation. Oh, looks like he does. He's Cloud enough. Oh yeah! Alright. That's enough of that. That was cool though. Alright, one final one. Let's check out Chaos. Max out Cloud. And what does he have equipped? Ultra weapon? Alright. Let's change my location also. Okay. So, just for fun, let's see a fully maxed out Omni Slash and Chaos. And then if Suna can figure out, or we can figure out where Yuna is, we'll fight Yuna. And then that might be all she wrote. Oh my god. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Why is that Chaos? Shouldn't that be Hojo? Oh god, it's like glitched too. It's not attacking. Uh-oh. 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 I wonder if... this is like a glitch. I wonder if that's supposed to be Chaos. Or if maybe... like, he put in a new limit. But because I cheated it in, it got confused. Yeah, maybe. I'm thinking maybe he had to overwrite Chaos in order to have Hojo transform, and then replaced Chaos with something else that we don't know exists. But yeah, for some reason that didn't work out, so we don't get to see Chaos. Okay, so, and then Suna said, only in Costa and Icicle Inn. So is there no Unifight? See you, Mendo. How's it going, Nep? Oh yeah, remake's looking really, really great. So I guess there's no Unifight? Not that you can find. Okay, so I guess we'll call it there. Do you guys want to see a maximum damage Omni Slash before we go? to finish off the mod. A grand finale. All right. I have to reset it one more time. I apologize. I told you that was the last time, but I lied. I didn't know that Hojo was going to break the game. So I got to reset it one more time. All right. You said use it on the weakest enemy? We should use it on the most annoying enemy. That's the stupid jokers. No, we should go back to Cloud. You found Owaka's next location? Does he do anything, or is he just there to sell stuff? Because I gave him some money and he moved, and then I never found him again. I got played. Why am I Tifa? I said Tifa, but now I'm Vincent. Whatever. No, you need Death Force. So if they hit you with it, you're just dead in the beginning of the game. No, that's where we found him the first time, Suna. Unless he goes back there. Hey, we got him. Shoot. I'm gonna accidentally kill him, though, I think. If I counter him. Wow, he really gets a Joker. See, this is why these guys deserve to die. Vincent might kill him. Are you gonna counter if they heal you? Nope. No, he was in that field. Pretty sure. It kind of looked like Gongaga, but... Alright. Time to bring the pain. Oh, yeah! Now that's what I call an Omni Slash. Also, you're right. I just realized that Red 13 did get over 9,999 HP. So does that mean... Oh yeah. You can get quite a bit of HP in this mod. Holy cow. I'm not even sure what the limit is. I mean, I would guess it's 30k. But you can't even get up that high. Actually, maybe if these were mastered, I could. Well, I'm not resetting the game again. But we could master these a different way. Now HP to MP? Oh yeah! I got enough MP for the rest of forever. I could cast Knights of the Round until the apocalypse. So yeah, that's another cool thing that I did not know was in this mod, is you can break HP limit. Which, because you can break HP limit, I gotta say, the super bosses are way too easy. I mean, they never did any more than 6k damage to me. Granted, I had Zydric Tough Ring Hero Drinks, Back Row Sadness. So, I mean, they weren't ever going to do much damage to me. But I didn't even have max stats. So, if you wanted to make like a really difficult super boss, you definitely have to get them to do some astronomical damage, because with all that equipped and the fact that I can go over 9,999 HP, nothing is ever going to kill me unless it's doing like just straight up astronomical damage. Probably more damage than can even be calculated in this mod. So, if you're going to make super bosses in this mod, you'd have to be a little more creative with the way that they damage you. Now that's if the person playing it does the grinding, but as far as I've understood, most people that play Final Fantasy VII mods take the time to do grinding. Like, if you're playing Final Fantasy VII mods, you're probably the type of person that plays the game so much that they love grinding in it. So, in my opinion, the super bosses should be really, really difficult, because people that are going to play mods are willing to do the grinding necessary to beat the bosses. And like I said, in this... God, what do I have? Enemy plus? What happened? The heck is this encounter rate? I mean, you just have so many things available to you in this mod. Like, pretty much all the changes in this mod make the game easier. So, a lot has to be done in order to make a boss that's actually difficult. Because it doesn't take away anything, it only adds things. Like, it doesn't take away W item or Omni Slash or Knights of the Round or Master Materia. But it also gives you break damage limit, break HP limit, extra, you know, ways to get certain things. Like, I can get an extra W item without having to master it. You know, you get an extra limit break for Red 13. You get to keep Eris, meaning that you get to keep Great Gospel and stuff. So, pretty much every change in this mod makes it easier. So if I were to tell Grimmy one thing when it comes to the super bosses, is that, like, just go all out, because there's so much available to you in this mod that it would be pretty hard to make a difficult boss. See you, D-Bolt. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. But I don't think that the bosses are necessarily bad or anything. Like I said, I was set up for, you know, super... I mean, that's just something about Final Fantasy VII, is that if you have Zydric, Tough Ring, Back Row Sadness, you're never going to take damage, and that's just the way it is. Emerald Weapon does 5 damage to you. So, it's not really the mod's fault, it's just the way the game is programmed. You're just not going to take damage. And that's just me already knowing that and already preparing for that without actually really thinking about it. Just the man I wanted to see. Don't use that. Crash the game again. I wonder if using Chaos with Vincent would fix it. Like, I wonder if that model doesn't appear if you're not the Rufus squad. I could try it. I'll try it last, though. So if the game crashes, we don't have to launch it again. Did I master any? Oh, shoot. My HP plus materia is an ultimate weapon. That doesn't help. That'll do her. You want me to test out MP Plus as well? This guy is such a jerk. Alright, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to modding Final Fantasy VII, there's just a lot of ways that it can be broken that you'd have to take. Like, in order to make a mod that doesn't have any brokenness to it, you'd have to take out so much. Like, you just have to make the game almost completely different. Because so much in vanilla just is too strong. Or does too much. Oh my god, Cloud, calm down. But yeah, I might as well, since we're, you know, winding down now and just testing this for fun, I might as well talk about the mod in general for a bit. You guys can leave your comments, you know, on the YouTube video, or you can talk about it now in the chat if you'd like, on what you thought about the mod, if you've been here since the beginning. For me, I really enjoyed playing through this mod. I don't think it's perfect by any means. I mean, no mod really is. But something about this mod is just really enjoyable for me. It really feels like a different Final Fantasy VII experience. It doesn't feel like I'm just playing through Final Fantasy VII. It felt really different. It kind of like gave me the desire to explore. It wasn't just, you know, like with a lot of Final Fantasy VII mods, I just play it and I think like, okay, what did they change? And I just kind of do whatever it is they changed and then leave it at that. What I like about this mod is it really forced me to like explore and try different things in, you know, like I think probably the best part of the entire mod for me was the bringing Eris back to life part. And he said that he's going to change that and make it a lot more in-depth. But I liked it the way it was in the first place, actually. I mean, I think it could be better. But even the way he had it originally, I liked a lot. Because it caught me off guard. It was a part of the game where normally you just keep going. And then, you know, it surprises you by being like, oh, there might be something behind you. And then you go back, and then there's the boss. So, stuff like that is really cool. Where, like, I'm expecting one thing to happen because I've played this game so much, and then suddenly something else happens, and now there's some extra boss I have to fight, and then I get some kind of reward out of it. Like, that's definitely what I like the most about mods, is when they take the vanilla game and they kind of throw in a twist. So, stuff like that I really enjoy. The models and stuff all look fantastic. I usually don't care as much about the models. I know some people really like to see Final Fantasy VII with updated graphics. I'm not one of those people. I'm kind of okay with it being the regular graphics. But seeing them in the new graphics is really cool and just adds to the experience. You know, seeing Cloud, Vincent, and Red 13 looking better is cool, but playing as the Rufus squad and playing as the Final Fantasy VIII squad is really neat. And just gives you like a new way to play, you know? A new way to play your Final Fantasy VII, so I found that really cool. What else? The break damage limit is really neat. Like, it's just really fun to play around with it. And as I can see, the break MP is also working, so it does work. So let's see here. Oh, we're not there yet. Does anyone else have HP plus? You do. Oh, so close. Alright, we'll level it up one more time. So yeah, like the break damage limit's really fun to go through. I would like to see maybe a little more. I mean, I don't think there wasn't enough. But if I could add one thing, I guess it would be more that happens during the vanilla playthrough, kind of like the Era Survive thing, where it kind of pauses your vanilla playthrough and says, like, wait, there's this cool thing you can do. Just because, like, after Eris, the game kind of just became vanilla for a while. Which is fine, because you still have, like, the cool models, and I mean, there's still a lot that keeps you interested, but it would be cool to see more, like, during the game, hey, I added this thing. There we go. So yep, it is definitely 30k. That's the max. And 30k for the max MP as well. But yeah, you can break MP limit. I don't know how far the MP limit will go if you don't use HP to MP. Probably 9,999, I would have to guess. But maybe not. Maybe it can go all the way up to 30k if you actually have that many MP pluses. Did I come across Marlena and Elmira in Calm? I think I did. Do they do anything special, or do they just talk to you? An abominable death man somewhere in the mountains. That would be great. But yeah, so there's so I think I'd like to see, like, more stuff like the Era Survive quest, just little things in between parts of the vanilla game to kind of keep things interesting. What else? I don't like the menus, to be honest. I like this menu a lot. All this, and these menus have been a thing for a long time. But I like those menus. I don't personally like the in-fight menus. I think they look nice, not having, like, the blocky menus, but being able to see the entire screen. I think that's cool. But I don't like the way, like, the barrier doesn't show you where your barrier is. The magic's a little hard to navigate through. And there's also some other weird glitches with it, where it can be hard to tell what you're doing. But I don't think it's bad. I think it's just my opinion. It would be nice if you could switch back to the original somehow. I know he has ways to switch between a couple different versions of the menu. It'd be cool if one of those versions was the OG version. I don't know if that can be done or not, but that would be nice. Or just have an option in 7th Heaven in this area here. And I should show this off, by the way. I think I did once, but just in case you haven't seen it. This is what the mod looks like in 7th Heaven. There's he has a bunch of different sections that you can turn on and off. Like, you could turn off the HD movies if you want. You can turn off the HD fields if you want. You can turn off the HD battle scenes. You can turn off the magic textures. Turn off the models if you want the regular models. So, like, if the models are something you don't like, you could turn those off. And then if you configure in here, there's also a bunch of other options. You can turn on Smooth McGroove songs if you want. I didn't because copyright issues, but you could certainly do that if you wanted. You can turn on Always Run. You can turn on Save Anywhere, which I did just for testing purposes. He might take that out. I think he said something about taking that out. I think he just wanted that in for testing purposes. But there's a couple other ones as well. I don't know how many of these he's keeping in and how many he's taking out. Like Invincible he might take out. No random battles he might take out. Then there's stuff like skip cutscenes, which is really nice that I turned on. So, and I hope that he adds a couple more things in here that you can turn off, like the menus or just some of the other stuff that people might not want to have in their playthrough. But yeah, other than the menus, there's nothing in particular that I disliked about the mod. I just feel like everything was really fun. It's just a really fun mod. And there's definitely a lot of stuff that we didn't cover. So when you play the mod, probably the most important thing that I would want people to know is that Grimmy's going to be changing a lot of the stuff that you saw here. He's going to be tweaking a lot of the bosses. He's going to be tweaking some of the quests. So when you do finally get your hands on this mod, it will be different than what I've played through. So hopefully you still get a sense of surprise and, you know, getting to enjoy finding new things and adventuring into new areas. Where even if you've watched this entire playthrough, you know, hopefully you still get some surprise in your playthrough. Probably the biggest thing that we didn't do that I know exists is the Sapphire weapon battle. Apparently you need to go, during the Junon raid, you need to go to where the boat is, fight Sapphire like we did, and then go into the Gelnika ship, go into a secret corridor, activate the boss battle, and then go to the water section and interact with the water. The reason it didn't work in our playthrough is because I fought Sapphire Weapon, but it was on a different save than the one that I used for the rest of the game. So I did not have that flag turned on saying that Sapphire Weapon could be fought. So during your playthrough, if you do that, you could hopefully fight Sapphire Weapon and do that. There's also a couple more of the super bosses that I didn't get to fight, and hopefully those will be different when you fight them anyways. He said he might tweak some of those. But yeah, I guess that's it, unless anyone has anything else to add. Overall, I found this a really fun mod. And sure, there's a lot of stuff, you know, to be tweaked and fixed. And even when it releases, there might be more stuff to tweak and fix. Hopefully it's mostly done when it does get released. But I had a lot of fun playing through it. It was just a very unique adventure. It didn't feel like any other mod I had ever played. New Threat and Hardcore and Necrosis, they all felt different. They all felt like I knew what was changed, and I was just kind of exploring what was changed. Obviously, New Threat had a lot of like funny surprises and stuff, but for the most part, playing through the game normally, I was able to find most of everything. This mod has this unique feel where you don't really know what you're going to find. You could just walk into Calm and suddenly Sora's running around. Like, there's just a lot of hidden goodies in this mod. So if you're someone that really likes to explore Final Fantasy VII, this is definitely the mod for you. It doesn't lay out everything in front of you. It's definitely a mod that you need to explore and kind of just check everything to find every nook and cranny where he's hidden stuff. So I guess that will be it for the Final Mix mod. I want to give some special shout outs to Grimmy, of course, the creator. Also, everybody else who worked on this mod. There's a lot of people, including Grimmy, that worked on the mod. And he pulled from a lot of different sources. He also had a lot of different people work specifically on this mod. All those people will be listed in his notes that he puts on the mod when it releases. I also want to special thank Suna, who helped me find some stuff and through the mod and help fix some stuff when we needed it. Hot fix some stuff when we needed it. I want to special thank everyone that watched the mod. This is definitely out there and different, so hopefully everyone that kept an open mind for it and didn't just, call it stupid right off the bat and be like, oh, well, they're changing the graphics, it's bad. Everyone that kept an open mind and stuck through till the end, I appreciate it. I understand that everyone isn't into mods like this, but it's great to see people that stick with it even if it's not their thing, just for the enjoyment of watching everyone else enjoy it. So I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate people that watch it because they enjoyed it, but I especially appreciate people who aren't into this kind of thing that still watched. Like I said, I'm not particularly someone who's into the graphical mods. I actually like the difficulty mods more than the graphical mods, but I'm glad I was able to show this off to people who do really enjoy this kind of thing. I know many people that just absolutely love to see Final Fantasy VII with these graphical mods. So hopefully if you're one of those people, you enjoyed the playthrough and will enjoy playing it for yourself. As I said before, this mod will be released hopefully sometime soon. I know Grimmy's been really busy, but now that the playthrough is over, he will be tweaking a lot of the stuff that we saw, fixing all the problems that I found, and then officially releasing it. When he does officially release it, I will be making a video that will go through how to install it, and just announcing that it's available. So be sure to be on the lookout for that if you do want to play this mod. What else? I think that's it. Our next Friday playthrough, I think, will be Chrono Cross, unless I change my mind over vacation or something. But I believe this time next week we'll be delving into Chrono Cross, taking a break from Final Fantasy VII and doing a regular Let's Play of an RPG. A lot of people wanted to see Chrono Cross because I just did Chrono Trigger, so I think we'll be doing Chrono Cross. So that should be really fun to play through Chrono Cross together. If you are interested in seeing just a blind playthrough of Chrono Cross, that will be the next Friday series, and it will work just like this series, where an episode will come out every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we'll stream 4 episodes at a time every Friday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. So if you want to see those episodes live, or you want to see those episodes on YouTube, those will be the same exact deal as this playthrough. And I guess that is it. So, grand finale. Let's see if Chaos still breaks the game. If Vincent is the same way, or if it just chose that model because we were the Rufus squad. Let's see what happens. Oh, nope, we got him. There he is. The true Chaos. So that is for sure a glitch that Grimmy will have to be aware of. That if you are the Rufus squad and you try to use Chaos, it gets confused and tries to use Chaos or Hojo's thing instead. So that was just a bug, and Chaos does work as intended, which is sweet. Alright. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being a part of this Final Mix Plus mod. I really enjoyed it. It was fun to just play through Final Fantasy VII and enjoy it, as always, with all of you. It was also fun to be part of the debugging process with such an amazing mod. You know, being able to help out Grimmy make sure that this mod is as complete as it can possibly be before it releases to the public. If you are out there and you have a Final Fantasy VII mod, or, you know, something Final Fantasy VII related, or even not Final Fantasy VII related, that you would like me to test, you can certainly send it my way. I feel like it's a lot of fun to do these debugging things on stream. I hesitate to do it as a Friday series, because I don't know. I mean, maybe you can tell me on YouTube in the comments what you guys think. For me, it's a little annoying to like run into a lot of glitches and have to reset the game and all that stuff during a YouTube series. These YouTube series I like to be as, you know, smooth as possible. I would love to do debugging stuff on the stream. I just don't know if I like to do it as a Friday series. Because I feel like having to reset the game all the time is annoying to the YouTube viewers. So you could tell me on YouTube what you think. Is it annoying to have to see all these glitches and bugs while I'm playing through these mods? Would you rather them be completely finished before I make a Final Fantasy Fridays series of it? Or do you like this debugging process? Do you like seeing me run into glitches and bugs and reporting them to the creator so that they can fix them? Let me know in the comments. If you do like this kind of thing, then maybe down the road we'll do another Friday series that has something to do with debugging someone else's work. If you don't like that, then I'll make sure that every Friday series is a very complete and not buggy experience. But yeah, I'm up for either one. If, that's not something that YouTube likes to see, then I can just do debugging stuff on Twitch. But yeah, it was very fun to actually help someone out with their creation. That it's just nice to, and I mean, I'm the breaking games king, so if you need something debugged, I'm the guy, because I break everything. So, at any rate, thank you so much for watching. YouTube, I appreciate it so much. We will see you in the next Friday series, which will be Chrono Cross, and hopefully you stick around to enjoy that. If not, we'll see you in the next Final Fantasy series, whatever that will be. I have a couple challenges in mind. I have one mod, actually 2 mods in mind that I'd like to do that are Final Fantasy VII mods. So you might be seeing those in the future. One of them is a difficulty mod. The other one is a graphical mod, I guess you could call it. I don't know what to call it, but it's an interesting one. So you might see those in the future, but for now, I think it'll probably be Chrono Cross next. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.